Well, good morning, folks. It's March the 30th on a Thursday morning. It's around 8:15, 8:20, and I'm letting the four-wheeler roll up, warm up, and fixing to head back to the back. See if I get. I can only work a couple hours today. I'm going to try to work, let's see, 10:30 maybe. We'll see. All right. I don't know if you saw those two deer crossing over there in front of me, but yesterday when I went out, I was going around close to the truck, two turkeys crossed the road in front of me. All right, well, get this thing fueled up and try to get started. I thought I'd talk about this for a minute while the Kubota's gearing up. I had several of these trees. I left that one a little higher than but I had several of these trees that when I hit them with the bucket, just barely touch it, it's just like all the sap is right there, and it wants to come up, and it's just collected right in the trunk of the tree, and it just flows out. And it almost, when it's doing it so much that, well, if I got a hydraulic leak on one of the couplers, it's that much coming out of that. And here's the reason why I want to get these stumps up. When you cut them, if you use like a mulching, forestry mulcher, they do a really nice job of cleaning it up, but the root systems are still there, and so they just put right back out again. And here's an example. I cut this back in January, and if I don't pull this up, it's just going to grow up and get bushy all in here again, which is problematic, because I'm doing this so I can archery hunt without hitting any limbs. When you get up to that 22-foot stand up there, and you got the top of those trees, you can see the deer, but you can't get an arrow through it. So anyway, that's why I'm going to take these stumps up. This one doesn't have too many stumps on it, so I'm thinking this part of the right in here is going to go pretty quick. That section right there it's not too bad. It's got a place right in there. I think that's dry, old and dry, and I can break it up and get it pushed down the hill pretty quickly. So anyway, I'm going to try to get this done this morning in the first 2 hours before I have to leave for my other calendar appointment. So let's get to it. Well, as usual, I'm running a little bit longer than I anticipated, but I got that much done. I'm on this side of the hill, and I'm just going to work just a little ways down through here, and that is really thick with briars and vines, so when I get all that cleaned up, it'll look a little better, and shouldn't take too long. Gotta get my chainsaw. I had to cut down some trees because I got to push that big pile back down here, so I'm gonna have to make a pathway for that. I might have to take some trees out over here. I may take one or two right here out when I get back. But that's some chainsaw work I got to do. Got this big one right here I got to get done. Got to get cut up a little bit so I can move it. But anyway, I'm out of town. I'll come back this afternoon and work till it gets late. It's supposed to rain Friday, but I'm hoping to get a lot done Friday. All right, here we go. back here, it's almost, I don't know, getting late. A lot later than I wanted to be. Oh, it's 4:11. So I'm gonna put some fuel in there. Oh no, man, golly. Got diesel fuel all over my pistol. It's not one thing, it's three, isn't it? All right, I'll clean that up later. All right, get the thing fueled up and get her started. Well, I wasn't going to take down that many trees, but when I got over here, the briars were so thick, and the vines were running all the way to the top of the trees to try to pull them down. And so I said, well, I've got to clear out a few to start that pile and push it over here. Oh, well, I might as well just take down the whole thing just to clean it up, because there were so many vines and briars in here. So now I got a bunch of stuff down, and I got to get my chainsaw and start cutting it up in about 6-7 foot lengths so I can get it pushed over to the pile over there. So let's get that done. Oh, there's a briar right there I'd missed. Okay, man, I hate those things. They tear you all to pieces. Well, it's 7:33 on a Thursday evening, and on day 3 I'm finishing up. I took the Kubota up to the front of the property. For tomorrow will be day 4, and I got all of this cleared. You can see real good.